In the IELTS speaking test, the examiner is testing your English speaking ability and nothing else. To be quite honest, it really doesn't matter if what you say is completely untrue. As long as you explain yourself clearly and stay on topic, you will do very well. You can spend the whole 11 to 14 minutes making things up and even staring at the floor when you speak, and it won't affect your score. The examiner is just assessing your English speaking skills. So when students ask me, does it matter if my answer is true or not? I'll say, not really, but it helps if it is. Making up answers in any part of the test is going to make your task more difficult. The ideas will come to you less naturally and may sound quite forced. If you're recalling something that is true, or giving your true feelings on a topic, then your speaking will probably be smoother and sound more natural. Let's imagine you're in the test and the examiner comes to part 3 and starts asking you about a topic that you are really not interested in. What some students might do here is to try to fake an interest in the topic and make up some knowledge on it. If you do this, it may work, but it's likely you're going to get stuck at some point. It may also cause your voice to have less intonation, as you're not really believing what you're saying. The best thing to do is to be honest with the examiner. Tell him you're really not interested in the topic, but you will give your best shot at answering. The examiner will much rather sit next to someone and have a real conversation than listening to lots of pre-rehearsed or made-up answers. We often connect honesty with eye contact, and students often ask whether it's important to keep eye contact with the examiner or not. This is usually because they want to know how much they can look at their notes in part 2. And technically, it does not matter at all. You could spend the whole 2 minutes looking at your notes while speaking, and it will not affect your band score. Despite this, it's still important you try to keep a normal amount of eye contact with the examiner. I've found with many of my students that speaking without eye contact can make their voice change tone, and although it's unconscious, the features of pronunciation that they should show and normally do are not being used. Through making eye contact, you may not realize it, but it can affect the way you speak. Your voice will use changes in tone which help communication and hopefully make your English sound more natural. You should see the speaking test as much like a normal but polite conversation as possible. Just being yourself can help you relax and could even help you enjoy it. Thanks for watching. If you found the video useful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future videos.